No, not at all, because she revealed basically that that's intentional. So countries have a duty to accept people who land, as she said, who are able to arrive in the UK and to process them on arrival. And so what they have done is they've made it very, very difficult to do that, to actually get into the UK using safe routes. And so she was basically presented with the fact that you've made this intentionally very difficult. And she said, oh, well, yes, and sort of looked around. But that's the issue, that countries have tried to get around this requirement by making it very, very difficult. And they push people into more and more dangerous forms of passage. I mean, people don't get onto very dangerous boats with their small children, knowing the risk of death, because they think it'll be a really fun time.
Although, to be fair, a lot of them are young men. Basically males, and very few families attempt that route.
Yeah, but it happens, and people don't, like, the push factors are so incredibly strong. And if you actually listen to, I know that I'm being a bleeding heart here, but if you actually listen to the stories that people tell, you would probably do the same thing. Even in the situations where it is a complete loss of any opportunity where people are coming from, most people would not accept that situation for themselves. They recognize that. So if we have the ability to have safe passage for people, then we're able to process people more effectively. But the fact of the matter is people will keep coming. And if you make it more and more difficult, as countries have done, you make it so that they come via very dangerous routes. And we have, unfortunately, an entire industry that's grown up around that in terms of people smugglers. And what the government's tried to do is say, oh, it's just those bad people, those evil people. They're just duping migrants and would-be asylum seekers. But the fact of the matter is they've created that situation.